Prescott Van Meyer III here, sommelier from home. Today we reach back into the vault and we do $5, I'll do this again, $5 treasure. I'm I'm Prescott Van Meyer. Stay with me, folks. It's been a morning. Doing $5 treasures again. I'm Prescott, and you'll notice it's a little bare in here. Car was impounded. Car was towed. So missing some accoutrements, but we are going to keep going forward. Anyways, this is $5 treasure, and we have with us Canadian Mist blended Canadian whiskey. Boy, I hope that kombucha on the front seat didn't spill. Anyways, as you can see, they spared no expense. I mean, they spared every expense. Every expense they could, they spared it. And it did not go into engineering this bottle. It's got that little lip there, fits right there. Now that's not the most rotund derriere that they expect people to have. A little flat. Maybe that's a Canadian thing. I don't know. Reminds me of Abby. Maybe there's all this hockey padding you have back there, and that's what it's curved for. Not sure. Now, you don't get a lot of $5 treasures that are imported, so that already makes this a little bit on the fancier side. I mean, most of them are made in big vats in Kentucky, the dry counties, which I guess is some sort of tax loophole. It's adorable, from what I hear. Sorry if I'm spending too much time on that, just still thinking about that car. I'll get it back. Hopefully not reeking of kombucha. Now, I do want to make this point. This is a $5 treasure in the United States. In Canada, I'm not sure what it would cost. Maybe 30, 40, 50 Canadian dollars. I know it sounds fake, but Canadian dollars are a real currency, backed by the Canadian government, which again, also sounds kind of fake. Anyways, it still says imported from Canada, and that is great. In fact, it's imported and bottled by Brown-Forman Beverages in Louisville, Kentucky. Huh. And bottled. Well, that's disappointing. So how did they get the Canadian Mist? Maybe in old siloed gas trucks. I'm sure they hosed it down really good before they filled it up with Canadian Mist and trucked it across the border to Louisville, Kentucky. Or maybe they make it with Clearly Canadian, the discontinued beverage. Lights up the childhood memories in my mind. Yes, my mother was married for 3 months there when I was in the 8th grade to a nice man, and he had a stepfather. So I guess that made him my step-grandfather. And he always had a fridge in the garage full of Clearly Canadian. He was a great step-grandfather. Only met him twice, but both times, boy, I got sick on that Clearly Canadian. All right, let's give it a smell. So, I'm actually not unimpressed with the smell coming off of this. Does not have that sort of medicinal, strong, antiseptic smell coming off of it like the McCormick's vodka. It says that this blended Canadian whiskey is at least 36 months old. I don't know what that means. In the bottle, or they aged it 36 months? I have such sincere doubts that it was aged for 36 months. Maybe those are like Canadian months. 36 months in the United States is like one hard Canadian winter. But as I said, there's actually some whiskey aromas coming out of this. I mean, that's what potentially makes this a $5 treasure and not a $5 trasher, piece of trash. Ooh, let me know if I should do some $5 trashers. Leave some comments of what I should drink. I mean, you guys know by now I'm willing to do anything. I mean, I need that car back, so. And once I get my cell phone back, I will get the Cash App up in the profile, and you guys can send me whatever. A dime, that'd be fine. We'll take the money that jingles, but we prefer the money that folds. By we, I mean me and the wooden guys. I hope they feel safe. They are safe. I took a peek at the lot, and you cannot climb those fences. That barbed wire looks dangerous. But who knows, maybe after a bottle of this, those razors won't look so dangerous. And my nervous system will be immune to the jolts of electricity. Just a quick run past the Dobermans, and then I can hop on top of the car, mess with that one window and that door that definitely does not lock, sneak inside, taste test the kombucha, see if it's still on track, and of course, give Prescat a big old cuddly hug. I'm kidding, Prescat is not in the car. He is hiding from my niece and nephews. All right, let's give this a taste. So, when it's in your mouth, pretty neutral. Once you spit it out, some real bitterness comes in. That is some aged, smoky leather right there. Weirdly mellow, fairly neutral in the mouth. And then once you spit or swallow, whew, a lot of tannins, as they say. What's the other thing that Canada is known for? The maple syrup, right? Not getting any maple syrup. Getting maybe more like the scum that they take off of the maple syrup and put in a bucket to get rid of. Canadian Mist came along. Ooh, we'll take that. Then they put that somewhere for 36 months. And that's the flavor they went with. Shipped it right off to Louisville, Kentucky. And that dry county knew exactly what to do with it. Put it in these butt pocket flask bottles for easy access when you're in McDonald's or walking to the bus stop because you don't have a car. Some towing company came and they took it from you. Yeah. I just want to say the young lady who worked at the towing service did not want to hear my life story, and I don't appreciate her coldness. I did ask her if she knew who I was. She did not, and I gotta admit that stung a little. I was gonna show her all my platforms, but my phone was in the car. She wouldn't let me get it because money. But it's fine. I had enough change in my pocket for Canadian Mist. Boy, what are they going for on that? Yeah, it's getting a little better. Maybe that's the charm, you know? You want to keep some in your mouth. Keep it going. You want to avoid that aftertaste. You got to fool your mouth. Don't let your mouth think about it. Don't think about the aftertaste. Get some more Canadian Mist in there. More. Not enough. More. Oh, it's empty? It's only $5. Mist. I wonder if that's what they're referring to with the aftertaste. A boggy swamp mist. Up in Vancouver or Nova Scotia, Toronto, Montreal, Saskatchewan. Who would be drinking this? You know, people who are interested in life's little pleasures. The little pleasures in life that you can create for yourself that aren't too expensive. Like fermenting kombucha in your car, giving yourself a haircut, getting your car back from an impound lot. Who else would be drinking this? People who had everything that mattered to them in life ripped away from them. Prescott is fine, he's not in the car. But the wooden guys are. Holding on to each other for dear life. Held ransom by the city and Clint's towing service. Fuck you, Clint. Who else would be drinking this? Well, the people who buy a little chocolate bar on the checkout, you know, as a little treat to themselves. It's the only good thing that's gonna happen to them that day. People who miss their step-grandfather, who let them belch away on Clearly Canadian. Who else would be drinking this? People with flat asses, who also fall on their asses. With $5 treasures, we don't give a score, we give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And I'm giving Canadian Mist a thumbs up. Not very dangerous for a bottle. That's all dangerous, I think. It will not make you immune to electricity, okay? That was just me musing. I don't know. Maybe you get some sort of immunity right around here. These little rat fingers start feeling like Wolverine's claws. I can take it. Boing. So there it is. I give it a thumbs up. Join us next time on $5 Treasures, where I find another $5 treasure just for you. Or will it be a $5 trasher? It's up to you guys. I do this for you. You know? Boop, that's for you.